What's up, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning and Let's Fix It LLC. So, I've been talking about how I'm going to launch this handyman business first of the year. Well, I went ahead and decided to just go ahead and throw an ad out there on Facebook just to see what happens, and I actually landed a job tomorrow. So, what I'm going to be doing is swapping out 9 floodlights. The customer already has the lights there, and I charge him $450. So, but as I was talking to him, he was talking about some other little jobs he has in mind. Told him I want to take a look at those jobs before I commit. And as I was talking to him, I told him about my exterior cleaning company, and I sent him some pictures of some soft washes, some concrete cleaning, fence cleaning, and he said I actually have a vinyl fence around my farm that needs to be cleaned. And I said, man, that's right up my alley. I've cleaned plenty of fences, vinyl, and while I'm there, I'm going to give him an estimate. And if I have time tomorrow, which I don't think I will, 9 lights should take all day, but I'm going to schedule to come back and clean his fence. So my plan for my handyman business is already working well so far. And the reason I'm launching this handyman business is so I can get in front of more customers. While I'm there doing the little handyman jobs, I'm going to let them know about my exterior cleaning company. And that's kind of how I got into power washing anyways, was through handyman jobs. So it's a twofold type thing. I'm there to do handyman work, but I'm really there to let them know about my exterior cleaning company. If I do a good job for handyman work, they'll hire me to come clean their house. And it's a little extra revenue. You can't make a ton of money doing handyman work. I'm not going to be accepting crazy jobs. It's got to be very basic stuff. And hopefully I can form a relationship with them, and then I can become their guy for power washing, soft washing, roof washing, whatever. So that's going pretty well. I threw a $50 ad out, landed a $450 job. So that's huge. So I'm expecting to continue to get handyman work every so often, and I think that's a great way to help build my power washing business. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I will record some of my handyman work, just kind of show you guys how to do other things if you wanted to do some handyman work as well. But if I fly through it, floodlights, I'm not really sure how complex these are going to be, but after the first one I should fly through it pretty quickly, and I'll go ahead and bring some SH and stuff with me, and if I have time I'll go ahead and clean his fence for him as well. So but yeah, guys, the handyman business is launched. We'll see how it works. So far so good, and I will record some of that. And also, my previous video I talked about how when I hit 300 subscribers I will be giving you guys another giveaway, and I asked you guys what you guys thought, and I think I'm gonna give you guys a J-Rod. It'll be for a 4-gallon per minute machine, which is what most people use. But I've used my J-Rod with my 8-gallon per minute machine, and it's worked fine. So I'll be giving you guys a J-Rod. So once I hit 300 subscribers, which I'm on a pretty quick pace to get there, I've gained 10 subscribers since I launched that video. So I'm not really sure how the algorithm thing works for YouTube, but I'm hoping by the end of the month of January I'll have 300 subscribers and I can give you guys a J-Rod. So go ahead and comment J-Rod below, and I'll do what I did last time. I'll let my wife pick a winner, and we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at that handyman job. I will start posting some handyman work, but just keep in mind I am mostly a power washing company still. I'm just doing this to help build my power washing business. In a year or so I probably won't do handyman work anymore, unless it's just crazy busy to the point where I can hire someone to handle my handyman business while I focus on power washing. So I don't know, I'm just gonna let this thing organically grow and just see where it takes me, because you can make some decent money in handyman work, but it's nothing comparable to the power washing industry in my opinion. So alright guys, well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Scott Lett, Pro Exterior Cleaning and Let's Fix It LLC. What's up, guys? It's really windy, so you might not be able to hear me. I'm about to clean this vinyl fence. I'm doing from there all the way down to the end, both sides, and then just this one side on this long stretch for $450. Just installed a mailbox, doing a little bit of handyman work today. Installed that new mailbox there, put some numbers on there. Put up 4 new light fixtures, floodlights. The lady decided she didn't like the ones she bought, so I'm gonna come back and install the new one she gets. Still gonna get paid for those because I worked. Anyways, I'm about to hook up my 12-volt system here, make my batch, and then I'm gonna do a soft wash on this vinyl fence. Got Big Zeus over there. Soft washing this fence, you can already tell that mold is being melted away, it's turning different colors. I got a mixture between a fan and a stream because it's so windy. That fan was just blowing back in my face, so using my green Ryobi soap nozzle. Not really a huge fan of it, but I bought it, so might as well use it. This fence is gonna look great when I finish. I'll go behind it with my pressure washer with a white tip, and all this will just come right off. Not really relying on pressure here, obviously. It's a pretty dirty fence. I love how it changes color like that. Lets you know you're doing it right. Alright guys, I'll show you what it looks like here in a little bit. So this is what it looked like before. That's what it looks like now. Pretty dramatic difference. I'm going to use the X-Jet for this portion because I have more high pressure hose than soft wash hose for my 12-volt system. I'm going to saturate this with some SH like I did that portion. Come back with my hot water and white tip and rinse it, and it's as simple as that. Guys, how y'all doing? Hope y'all had a good weekend. It is Monday. I'm heading back out to the farm to finish cleaning that vinyl fence. Don't have too much left, and then I have a couple more handyman projects that I'm gonna do for this customer. We'll be doing a little bit of masonry work, sealing up some joints in the brick that's kind of cracked over the years, and I'll kind of show you guys how I do that. The light fixtures I installed, the floodlights the guy bought ended up not working. It wasn't anything I did wrong, it was just the kind that he bought. They're made to be flush against a wall, and he wanted them up under his eaves, so the sensors would not work. But anyways, I've gotten some good footage already of cleaning the fence. I'll give you guys a little bit more footage. I brought another 150 feet of high pressure hose, and I'm probably just going to downstream the whole fence that I have left, and it's just one side, so it should go by pretty quickly. And then I'll show you guys how I fix these joints in the brick. So I'll see you guys when I get out there. Cleaned, I don't know if you can see it down there where it's still dirty. I'm going to do a demo for you guys step by step how I clean vinyl fences. So my truck is way over there. I had to reach from there all the way to the end of that fence. So downstreaming isn't gonna work. That's too long of a hose to pull and to suction the SH. So I X-jetted, and it worked great. As you can tell, this fence is very clean, looks good. There's my X-jet reservoir. There's the M5 X-jet. I'll apply it, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'll rinse it with X-jet. That nozzle does a good job rinsing. But As you can tell, everything is just looks brand new. These vinyl fences are easy to clean. Pre-treating them and then just a light rinse is the way to go. Trying to hit every inch of these vinyl fences will take you literally triple the time. So right here, this little section I left dirty because I'm gonna do a little demo with you guys. I'm gonna set up my truck right there in that little loop, 12 volt it with about a 2 to 3% mix, and then I'm gonna rinse it with my 8 gallon per minute machine. So I've cleaned from that far end down there. Got this little section left. I stopped there last time, then cleaned all of that, both sides of that front fence. So if I were to add up the hours it's taken me, I would say about 3.5 hours to do this whole fence. And I charged her $4.50 for it. All right, guys, so I've got my 12 volt system hooked up. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to clean these vinyl fences. Okay, see how dirty this is? So, doing something a little different. I'm using my white tip to apply because after I apply my 3% batch, I'm gonna put my feed line in some fresh water and rinse with this. So, let's get started. You'll see this starting to turn a different color here in a second. I have about 20 gallons made, so should be enough. And once all that mold mildew dies, super easy to rinse off. Switch hands, a little more coordinated. There we go. See how that's already changing a different color? Might be hard to tell in the video, but when that black starts turning yellow or greenish, a light green, your SH is definitely working. And I'm running a pretty hot mix, and I did that so I wouldn't have to come over here and rinse with a whole lot of pressure. I was going to use my 8 gallon per minute machine to rinse, but figured this would be a little bit easier, save me some time. I haven't used my 8 gallon per minute machine in a while, so this fence is pretty dirty. And guys, if you can afford it, a 12 volt system will save you so much time. You can do more jobs. You can do fence cleaning, roof washing, deck cleaning, fence cleaning. I like downstreaming, but you're pretty much limited to houses, you know, and pre-treating driveways. A 12 volt system you can build for about 300, 400 bucks, but your return on investment, your return of investment is going to be a lot. I've made some pretty good money off my 12 volt system. So, I mean, even in the commercial world. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let this dwell. I'll show you what it looks like when I finish. All right, fellas, the fence is completely finished. Big Zeus right there. 90% power washing, 10% handyman truck. So what I'm gonna do now, see the cracks in these joints? I'm gonna fill those with some mortar repair here. I've already filled in a pretty large crack right there. Just gonna go around and just fill some cracks here. And I may upsell, actually I'm definitely gonna upsell this green algae here. Guys, my time on the farm is up. Customer's super happy. Fixed all their joints here. I actually had to bust up a new piece of stone, put in that hole there, and add some concrete. These are the ones I just recently did. These are dry, so they're blending in well with the concrete that's already there. So for this job, guys, I cleaned the entire fence for $400. I was supposed to swap the floodlights, but that particular fixture just wasn't working. So it wasn't anything I was doing wrong. The sensor is facing the wall, it's not supposed to, so those lights aren't going to work. That one down there does work because there's not a wall behind the sensor, so I charged it for that. $200 for all the masonry work, and then $75 for the mailbox I installed. So this is about a 10-hour job, made $725. So Big Zeus, ready to roll to the next one.